Hello, everybody. Uh, this is my message for October. We're not having a newsletter this month, so I thought we'd give this a try, see if it'd work out. Shades of Mike Baster from Last Man Standing for those hams that watch that show. A ton of fun. Anyway, welcome to fall. It's the time when the gray line gets a little later in the morning and a little earlier in the evening, and get a lot more people out there playing on it. I hope you can make some contacts. I've made a few, not very many. Been real busy doing other stuff. Anyway, this month we have a number of activities coming up of real importance for our club. At the November general membership meeting, we will be recognizing several of our members for outstanding service to our club. We'll recognize one member with the Lloyd Hogenseth Memorial Award for meritorious service through our Racy's Aries group. Additionally, we'll be awarding another of our members for outstanding service with a lifetime membership to the club. We really thank these individuals for all that they've done for our club, and this is kind of a way to show it. Also, November will bring us our yearly elections by way of our bylaws. And this year we'll be electing a new vice president, a new secretary, and 2 new board members. These members will provide leadership and direction for our club, and will have a great effect on the future of our club. Currently, we've got a membership of about 300 strong, and among those members, we have a great talent and experience pool that we should be able to access. We have a great need for good people to step forward and take the reins of the club and guide us through the year. Keep in mind, these positions are volunteer. Some involve more work than others, and they can be very rewarding for the person that assumes them. Our board meetings are traditionally held on the last Thursday of the month, and following is the general membership meeting for the first Thursday of the month. The board meeting, we take care of business, and then on the general membership meeting, and we come in and tell everybody what's going on. For this past several elections, we've actually had the offices filled by acclamation. That means we fielded just enough officer candidates to fill the positions. And with the numbers of people that we have in our club, I think we should probably be able to have a couple of individuals for each office to allow a choice. And perhaps it might be better for the group as well. So if you've thought about it, please step forward and let us know. You can contact any one of our board members or officers. You can come to the October meeting and talk to us there. Stand up and come forward. We really appreciate that. Qualifications, you have to be a member in good standing, and basically you need to have a desire to come up and serve and do these jobs. You could be a brand new member. Matter of fact, we have one of our officers at this time, Sam Prather, our treasurer, who is a new member this year. And he's doing a great job. We surely appreciate him. Each office has duties that will need to be met. And those duties are laid out in the bylaws, plus other things that the board may assign someone for the work to be done. The function of the board is to guide your club. Sometimes it takes some work. If changes are to be made, sometimes those changes take some time, and they're not immediate. Each of the board members and officers must be willing to work with others, conducting the business in an amicable manner, and work happens much more quickly and is more fun when friends share that load. I've mentioned the board does a lot of work, but we can't do everything. We really can't. We have great folks helping us. We have a real need to communicate. And as ham radio operators, we do that by radio, and that's a lot of fun. But we need to communicate sometimes by other means. We have a newsletter that we use to keep our members informed. We also have that newsletter posted online to hopefully allow other prospective members to know what's going on in the club and perhaps attract them to us. And to do that, we have people who take care of our website, and they've been doing a great job. We truly appreciate them. The newsletter The newsletter editors have done a great job. It's a very difficult position sometimes. I did the editor position for my motorcycle club years ago, and I can tell you that sometimes it's extremely difficult getting content that's interesting and applicable to what you're doing. And it's the same's got to be here with radio. There's a lot of stuff out there, but it takes some work to get it. And we really appreciate those who have done that in the past and are doing it now. We have more volunteers working with the club. The VEs, they're out there and they're testing new hams, ensuring a future. We have those that have led and will lead the Prescott Ham Fest. It's a premier event in Arizona, be it with the state convention for ARRL. We have those individuals that lead and work in the Aries races. And we also have the folks that are out there working all the public events. Those are things to help fulfill our mission towards the public in ham radio itself. I recently attended the Duke City Ham Fest in Albuquerque, New Mexico. One of the event organizers over there made a comment to me that they really were amazed by the number and the quality of the volunteers that helped bring the Prescott Ham Fest to a successful event. They had a great event over there too. Everybody does things a little bit differently sometimes, but it's all a great time. I hope you can see and appreciate that volunteers are the lifeblood of our club. Please think about what you can do for the club as an officer, a board member, or volunteer to help in those activities you like. Step forward and join with the folks that are working, having a great time while doing so. Contact any of your board members or officers. We'd love to have you working with us. Okay, on a personal note, Sherry and I are currently out of state. We're going to be out of state for several more weeks. Joe, KG6 IDN, will lead the October general meeting, and he'll get a little bit of help, or maybe a lot of help, from the other volunteers and folks that come to the meetings and work there with Kathy, KJ6, KMK, leading the pack, I think. So, as Roy Rogers used to say, happy trails to you until we meet again. See y'all soon. 7-3s. I'm signing off now. Bill, WG7W. Bye.